We are completely back in Car Crushes 1. It's time to continue this out, but I set this volume into 3, which means we're good to go by using the articulated hypercar. I am a group for this one because if I just want to be skilled, then I absolutely join the group for just literally right now. Unfortunately, if I just drive something other vehicles, it doesn't really mean that it was feeling a little bit cursed about driving other kinds of vehicles itself. Pretty good, I'm sure. That's still crushing for this one. Our plan is gonna be reaching up to 2 billion. So if it is gonna be doing already, let's smash it all the way down to biggest craze that smashed it all the way down here. So it looks like if it's absolutely kind of just a little bit necessary, looks like we're gonna be completely good to go. About to use for the articulated hypercar. This is the last group car that we absolutely using for this a little bit ending. The good ending is coming up, and it's gonna be taking a little bit, quite a takes a little bit for this one. This is where I just lost my arm, and this is where that it should cut me off for just a little bit. It guts me out for this one, and I couldn't able to get all the way down here until it's one piece. Couldn't drive without both hands. We'll be gonna be doing a little bit for just trying to all the way driving all the way down. 14 million as well. Looks like we came all about for this one. And before we're gonna be continuing to this video, looks like we need to came all the way to spawn around for the group vehicle. And looks like the giant crusher is open. It looks like our crusher is absolutely staying down, so let's gonna be open up and try to make it this a little bit for itself without making for this only straight. And let's crush this right now. And as you can see, about for this gonna be going up into 18 million as well. So you see thousands, 181 million. Looks like we're just absolutely gonna be taking all the way down here after we delete this vehicle. But this time we're gonna be taking for much more graceful than 700 million. For this way it's gonna be taking around for the high-speed crash test after the pillar fall as well. So if it's just absolutely gonna be taking on the pillar fall, looks like I'm just gonna be opening down and make to see the car fall. If this is absolutely very possible, I might doing for a speed run to get down the hill. You see the car just smashed it over here. Where is the car parts as well? 712 million. So we just absolutely came back, and we're gonna be doing this once again. Without using a Koenigsegg, we'll be absolutely trying to say that the value won't be able to go on. So if it's that, it's gonna be quickly. This must be required for VIP only. So after the giant crusher, let's do for the high-speed crash test before I might going to get killed myself. If this is absolutely going to be pretty necessary, I might going to be jumping out of this vehicle. Let's crash this vehicle instead. Looks like it's absolutely pretty just a little bit for more like these things. Almost $189 million in rubles and pounds as well. Looks like we're just absolutely taking for a little bit more. And it's time for the high-speed crash test by using this one vehicle. If that's absolutely going to be trying to make things not even much worse, then more than spike pits as well. So it looks like open up and flip your vehicle, and it will be going to be absolutely stabilized. And let's going to be jumping out of this vehicle and jump out of the way and get killed myself out of its front. Well, it looks like that was pretty terrible. That was pretty terrible that I ever say. And I'm sorry that is absolutely going to be taking for very much time. It will be going to be taking around for this necessary. I just lost so many times as well. If I just jump out of the vehicle, we're going to be doing this for literally next time. But the next time, if I just going to be killed in one piece, that should ruin the GUI. And that could be going to be awfully ruined with this after it's $1 million. It's gonna be crushing for one more, and then we'll see how it goes. And looks like we just absolutely made this all the way up here, and made these even crazy more even stuff. So it looks like we're gonna be teleported into garage. But looks like we need to reach more than a lot of things to go. Before we're gonna be rejoining the game, I just absolutely keep on crushing the articulated hypercar left. We'll be testing out for the Chevy Metro, gonna be going on high speeds and smashed it all the way down here until this one is gonna be taken on smashed out here and successfully gonna be smashed at this vehicle all the way. So back to spawn and return to articulated hypercar. And once it's absolutely pretty okay that I just rejoined one game. So someday I just absolutely gonna be using for just only one thing. So to get all the things I just gotta be absolutely telling why this is absolutely not gonna be work. As we're gonna be opening up until this one. I think this car just might able to get for a little bit for this, only this one. I think this vehicle is still rolling. Looks like go on roll for just only one thing. So I'm about to hurry and let's smash this up. You can see about for this reaching onto breaching a lot of millions of dollars. So it looks like we just gotta be able to absolutely spawn out here. Nope, currently absolutely have this last part. We just absolutely gonna be taking over to this and delete this vehicle, spawning the group vehicle back. It looks like I must reach into a new level. So it looks like we just absolutely gonna be taking a little bit once as well. If I just gonna be doing this again, I probably think this is absolutely gonna be doing for back to work. All of these stuff won't be gonna be coming to an end. So if this is absolutely gonna be taking for this last part. So if this is absolutely going to be quite for very necessary, if the final part will be going to be about to release in this one video, looks like we just absolutely reaching up into one piece, and looks like we just absolutely going to be taking all over to this one. Without using a LaFerrari, I think I'm still using the articulated hypercar, as you've seen for $1 billion, as we made for this very possible, before I might going to be let me know. It won't be gonna be about to do this. If today it will be absolutely taking on for the 845, but looks like it's absolutely gonna be using for just only smash it down all the way to a little bit for this one and more likely parts as well and clear away. So absolutely that was quite for a little bit of fun. Now let's use for the lasers to jump out of this vehicle. Let's gonna be crushing all the way to control. But our last things, which is something that we're going to be absolutely using for the GUI. So if I just going to be rejoining the game, but last crush is left, looks like we're just absolutely going to be taking a little bit close into this one. And we just absolutely made things a little bit more money than I absolutely tried to this. And 758 million. We don't have any kinds of the little bit for this well. So absolutely going to be still using the group vehicle. In order to make many millions of dollars, or rubles and pounds, I'm going to be using for the sideways lasers. But meanwhile, if it's just absolutely going to be going up into this, well, this is going to be crazy up into here. And I don't want to get lost for some kind of just a little bit. And another one is absolutely sharpen this out. And more of these things we will be absolutely going to be taking all over down here. And looks like we just absolutely made more millions of dollars. 765 million. And looks like we just absolutely spawned some more. And get right here to the giant crusher. After the giant crusher, we're going to be doing something for the high-speed crash test once again. If before I might going to get killed myself in the front, it will be absolutely going to be taking for a little bit much more. If I just reset the character, before I might gonna be taking a little bit much necessary as well. So looks like we just absolutely made it into for 783 because I'm the only last one left. Until this is some kind of just gonna be smashing away using the articulated hypercar once again. And by using this one, I might feel I'm just gonna be feel a little bit worse. I'm gonna get a little bit hurt all the way down here. If you're still playing this game, you have to do it all over again. I really don't think we just absolutely fell down into this one map. So let's do it again, and let's gonna be destroying round 1 destruction. And looks like, how did I just lost every kinds of things as well? So I'm just gonna be deleting a vehicle and back to spawn and reset the character. And looks like we just absolutely pretty not gonna be intensely. If it does absolutely doing, I say, looks like if this is absolutely gonna be reworked, it's 790 million. And before we're gonna be end of this video, well, looks like we have to still crush one more. If this is not work, we're just absolutely, I must rejoin the game. If this is what happens, I'm a Skill Crusher 2. Another player has joined, and it says the Skill Crusher 2. And looks like we just absolutely, I'm not pretty sure, 808 million pounds and rubles, or even dollars as well. So thankfully, that is the end of this video for just a little bit. Only last couple of parts that we're going to be doing this out is before we're going to be doing for our last truck on Tuesday. Maybe this is our final day until we're not going to be doing something a little bit retirement. So thanks for watching, and make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're just going to be crushing some group cars. And thanks for watching, and I'm going to be signing off until cheer it out, over and out.